Cleveland Browns quarterback competition. Shedeur Sanders, Kenny Pickett trade. Former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback Shedeur Sanders is one of 5 different quarterbacks in the Cleveland Browns quarterback room. A big question heading into training camp is how the Browns will split the reps of Sanders, Dillon Gabriel, Joe Flacco, and Kenny Pickett. Former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback Shedeur Sanders was selected in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft by the Cleveland Browns. Sanders now joins a Browns quarterback room with a lot of company. The Browns signed free agent quarterbacks Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett in addition to drafting 2 rookies in Sanders and former Oregon Ducks quarterback Dillon Gabriel. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson is the lone 2024 Browns quarterback returning, but he is still recovering from a torn Achilles he suffered last season. Mike Florio and Chris Sims were on their show, Pro Football Talk, discussing this crowded quarterback room. Mike Florio predicts Browns will cut or trade a quarterback before training camp. Mike Florio made the point that with so many quarterbacks in this room that are eyeing a starting position, there is just not enough reps for all of them to take. The reality is, though, somebody isn't going to get enough reps, and that guy is going to be in danger, Florio said. I don't think they're taking those 4 to camp. I think one of those guys will be gone, traded or cut, and replaced with a true camp arm, who's there to help get through the individual drills. Florio doesn't see all 4 of the Browns quarterbacks staying with the team until training camp. He even predicted that the one that will be gone will be Kenny Pickett. Put me down for they are going to trade Kenny Pickett before camp, Florio said. They have been trying to boost Kenny Pickett. There have been some reports about he's looked so good in the off-season program, and I think they want somebody to call about Kenny Pickett. The argument could be made that any of the 4 quarterbacks could be traded, including Sanders. Chris Sims also weighed in on his thoughts. He doesn't see the veteran 40-year-old Joe Flacco getting a lot of reps. Joe Flacco is the guy that's going to get no reps. He's the guy that I look at to go, Joe knows these plays. Joe's had reps before. If we have 16 plays in a 7-on-7 period, we'll give him maybe the last 2, Sims said. I feel like Flacco is going to be on the short straw of reps here. This may not mean all hope is lost for Flacco to make the team. In fact, it might work to his benefit with him having experience already in this system with coach Kevin Stefanski. Flacco played for the Browns in 2023 and helped lead them to the playoffs when he took over as starting quarterback. It will be an uphill battle for the other quarterbacks on the roster to get the starting job for Week 1. While this may be the case, it would be shocking for them, especially the rookies Sanders and Gabriel, to not get a majority of the reps as they approach training camp. The rust-colored leaves of fall hadn't yet begun to drop when the dog pound was already barking louder than ever. Training camp was in full swing in Berea, and the Cleveland Browns, a team known for its gritty fans and chronic quarterback drama, were about to witness a spectacle the city hadn't seen in decades. This time, it wasn't just another rookie versus veteran matchup. This was primetime theater. Shedeur Sanders versus Kenny Pickett, a storyline written for headlines and hashtags. Chapter 1. Arrival and shockwaves when the Browns selected Shedeur Sanders with the 12th pick in the NFL Draft. The city buzzed with cautious excitement. The son of Deion Sanders, Shedeur brought with him swagger, precision, and a social media following larger than some NFL franchises. But just when fans started printing Sanders jerseys, a bombshell trade dropped. The Browns had acquired Kenny Pickett from the Pittsburgh Steelers after the arrival of a new QB in Pittsburgh made him expendable. The AFC North blood thickened overnight. Inside the Browns facility, it sent a message. This job isn't being handed to anyone. Chapter 2. 2 paths. One goal. Shedeur was Hollywood in cleats, with cameras trailing his every move and crisp passes thrown with TikTok timing. He was the modern quarterback prototype, smart, social, and strategic. Pickett, on the other hand, was pure Pittsburgh steel. No nonsense, no filters. A former first-round pick, he had weathered hostile defenses, skeptical fans, and now the humiliation of being traded from his hometown rival. All I need is one shot, Kenny muttered during a press conference. They'll see. Reporters loved it. Social media exploded. #BattleInBerea trended nationally.